It's a big day at either end of WSL 2. Birmingham pushing for the title. Durham desperate to stay in the division. Hurt with the corner. Shepherd came and punched. Coming back to Océane Hurté, who's turning it goalwards and just over the top of Cat Shepherd's goal. For a second, she was concerned. Foster sends the high ball forward. Ede felt she was pushed in the back, but play continues. Leidhammar sends it to Lindstrom. Scored a hat-trick last week. Having a go and just putting it wide of the post. On loan from London City Lionesses, certainly has a taste for goal. Molly Lambert with that strapped right thigh. Smart pop passing from Durham, but they've played their way into trouble. Miyagawa with the long ranger. First time snapshot from the Japan international. Couldn't quite get it right. Niamh Herron. Oh, it's a lovely through ball looking for Leidhammar, who's in on goal, and the flag is up on the near side. Need another look at that one. That looks incredibly tight. When the ball is played, Michaela Foster on this near side. Too close to call. Leidhammar has been booked for something she said to the referee. Foster. Oh, that's a misplaced pass. And Cornet feeds the ball through to Leidhammar. It's just too long, and Air can come across and clear her lines. It's brilliant defensive work. Lindstrom again is still causing problems early in the second half. Defensive work from Briggs concedes the corner. Adam Furness consulting the iPad, but his team have to defend here. Corner is flicked onto the head of Leidhammar, and Birmingham City have the lead. 3 goals in 3 games since her big money move from Norrköping. And the Sweden under-23 has taken to WSL 2 like a duck to water. Lambert, Durham desperate to get back into the game. Feeds the ball through to Briggs, who had options inside her. Hepple, Speckmeyer, both inside. Briggs decided to have a go herself. Well, as things stand, Birmingham are temporarily going top. Charlton haven't kicked off yet. Here's Holloway in round the back. Cutting the ball across, and Lindstrom is crowded out by a pair of Durham defenders. Cornet on the spin. Vetri Kisari has found Lindstrom, who's round the goalkeeper and only has Wilson to beat, and Wilson does her job. Birmingham should be 2 up. Brave defensive work by the Durham number 5. Lindstrom scored a hat-trick last week and perhaps should have done better. Harris under pressure. Ball is out for a throw, and Harris has conceded the foul. Late in the game, it's a chance for Durham to load the box. Birmingham have some desperate defending to do. It's Watson with the delivery. It's high, it's looping, it's in! And Durham, deep into injury time, have nicked a point against the high flyers Birmingham. Lucy Watson scored an injury time winner against Portsmouth last week. And deep into injury time, she's got a leveller against Birmingham. Look at the celebrations. There isn't much time left to play. Lambert with the flick. And that is it. Birmingham City thought they had all 3 points wrapped up. They thought they were going top, but for the most impossible, improbable of equalisers from Lucy Watson, it's a key point for Durham. It's finished Durham 1, Birmingham 1.
to a point today and to concede as well. How do you feel after that game versus Durham?
Yeah, I think we're all extremely frustrated and disappointed in ourselves. Obviously we came here to get the win and the 3 points, and that's not the outcome. So yeah, extremely, as I say, frustrated, disappointed, but it's now about bouncing back.
It's not a loss today, but does it feel like one? How's the squad feeling?
Yeah, I think it's always disappointing when you concede so late on into the game. But yeah, it's something that we'll need to look back on and see how we can manage better. So it's not a loss, and every point counts, so we'll take that. And as I say, it's now about bouncing back.
Brilliant, thank you. Home to Crystal Palace, what positives are there to take from that looking forward?
Yeah, it's a massive game for us, so it's one that we'll go away and we'll look at like we do every single week. So yeah, I think it's a game that we're all really looking forward to, and yeah, hopefully we can get the result we want.
Amy, how do you assess your team's performance today?
First half I thought we were nowhere near it. We got dragged into a fight and didn't play our game and utilised the spaces that were there for us. We looked rushed in our decision making through the press. I thought they were really well organised, and we know what it's like coming here. I said to you before the game, it's a really tough task coming to Durham away, and credit to them, they did well, but we played right into their hands in terms of taking too many touches, being rushed in our decision making. So then we knew second half we had a lot of work to do. Pleased to go ahead. I felt like we could have had another couple in that second half, and we didn't, and therefore when it stays as 1-0, you're vulnerable, aren't you? And it is gut-wrenching, isn't it, when you concede like that in the last minute, but that is football and we have to learn from it really quickly.
Exactly, and no shots in the first half, and obviously your team score a lot normally, so what did you say to them in half-time to get that goal initially?
There was a few areas, and actually the goal came from a set piece, not open play. I felt that actually Lotta was quite isolated higher up, but I think arguably that's also because we were rushing our play and we were too vertical today. Like I said, we didn't play our football, and that didn't give us a chance to connect higher up the pitch. We became rushed in our decision making, and I think that feeds into what you're saying there. We weren't exactly ourselves in the final third.
And that was my next question. You kept shouting connect, connect, connect. Did you feel like the team were gelling as usual or not?
No, but I think that's credit to Durham. They broke up play well. They made it hard for us to play, but equally we played right into their hands quite a few times. And we knew it was going to be a battle today, so like I said, we have to learn from it really quickly.
Your team battled really hard today. What are your emotions now currently, Adam, after that 98th minute equaliser?
Obviously delighted to get a point there. Such a late goal. But I think it probably sums up probably where the group is at the minute. And I said before the game that we were really upbeat, we had a really good week, and we were prepared to fight. And we did that again today. 98 minutes, keep going, and thankfully got a result at the end.
And some beautiful pieces of one touch into play. How impressed were you with your side's composure?
Yeah, look, we've had a bit of a shift in terms of like the style and the way that we've played recently. We've worked so hard on those sort of moments in particular, and it's really starting to pay off. We've still got some work to do, of course, but yeah, I think we're improving week on week, and the results and a win last week, a good draw today, just gives the group so much more belief, and we'll take it again forward to Charlton.
And Lucy's goal, I don't want to keep going longer, but Lucy's goal, the celebrations were amazing, weren't they? How was that for morale in camp, for you especially?
Yeah, brilliant to see. Again, I think it just shows now the unity in the group. The goal goes in, and there's every player, every sub, every staff member's up. Brilliant celebrations, great to see, and yeah, I think it's just really important that you have that in the squad. We've been in a difficult period, but it looks like hopefully we're coming out of it and on the upside, and all those positive sides look great going forwards.
And 1 point, but does it feel like 3?
I think it does on the basis of such a late goal. It feels great. It is only 1. We have to remember that, but 3 last week and 1 today. I think we'd have taken that over the course of 2 games.
A very close game against a promotion-pushing side. What emotions are you feeling after scoring that screamer to equalise, Lucy?
Yeah, I think just relief. Honestly, the girls obviously put in a big shift, and I'm glad that I could come on and get a goal to get some points from the game. I think we definitely deserved it.
Is it fair to say super sub? I know you're going to be modest and everything, but how did you feel? Did you look up? Did you know it was right just to score, look up, shoot? Tell me about the thought process behind it all, please.
Well, I've scored a couple goals from there before, like in my career, so yeah, I think when you put the ball there, it's perfect set up for a left foot, but honestly, meant to say that I meant it, but I didn't. But went in the back of the net, and that's all that matters. So yeah, I'm glad.
Talk to me about the team reaction. Everyone ran on. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I think it's massive. I think obviously for us, we came back after Christmas and we just wanted to get more points on the board, and we've picked up points from 2 games in a row now. So yeah, I think it's massive, and yeah, it just shows what we're building on.